Well, you've seen
to talk about
and Mark's dogs,
shrinking
my dogs,
the population of people without addresses.
Okay. And they come a boy and boy.
Fancy way of saying,
before you
this is what we do. We can't talk about, oh, we ain't got homeless people no longer being homeless.
He was like,
That's
don't
what
even
we
use
advocate
that. He got
for.
right in my face.
We want to raise awareness to everybody, let them know that that's where we're at and that's what we're for. Call us, text us, tell your friends, spread the word. If you're homeless, you should have a way out if you want it. That's what we're here for.
My dogs. Does
everybody agree that the 12 steps is pretty good? I mean, some people don't.
He was like, oh, you assaulted me, I'm calling 911.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm a walk away from that.
We can't sponsor.
So I took Molly. I walked out and I walked toward the middle because I was like, and he followed me around the whole fucking building, and he's still there.
I'm not saying sponsor. I'm talking about the 12 steps.
And he was trying to yell at Wyatt or whatever. One of the other ones.
If we don't
one of his little dogs ran out there and went Wyatt's little
12 steps, I can do that.
Still kind of big.
We're talking about.
And this brown dog jumped out of the truck, grabbed it off, shook it, put it back down.
Still recognizing them?
Dog's still alive.
Talk a little bit about
medical. We're still talking about them.
Because it used to be when you
go
to
back
he got Wyatt's face, he drinks all the time.
Just so I get educated.
The next morning, though,
12 steps that we can't mention.
after all that shit went down,
they're the ones that brought it up.
Let me know about this stuff so I can be ahead of the game.
Mark did Instacart.
Oh, I know we got a praise report.
Sorry, y'all.
You know,
he's been real quiet since.
Buddy was telling me about, we got a phone call from what,
I was asleep. It wasn't me.
Yeah. What'd they say?
Yeah, I gotta go to me and Vin's go down there first.
12 hours later, it was pretty instant.
One of these days and talk to him.
Go with some notepads and things, we'll get it done. My back. In other news, my back is still on the back, so I keep it behind me, but I never forget about it, you know, because I care about my back.
There he goes with that.
Not enough to actually stop, but, you know, so I was in a rodeo incident, and I'm a survivor now. I'm actually an electric rodeo bull survivor. You know, hashtag survivor. And so I just want to bring that up besides the point, you know, I want to know. But then what we need to talk about is enhanced care management, which is the new version of the whole person care, which is where we can get, which was started off like 3 years ago, and it faded in December 2022, 2021, but it came back and it was reborn as the enhanced care management in 2022. And that was designed for people that need medical help but don't have the basic qualification. It used to be you had to have a kid, or you had to be pregnant, or you had to be some kind of chick. Like a lot of dudes and single dudes, they were messed up. They couldn't get medical help. So now we can get medical help. It started, I found out about whole person care in county. So I was sitting on mandatory vacation for a few months, and towards the end of it, I went to go get checked by the doctor, and some other guy was there talking about whole person care and talking about Section 8 stuff. And while we were just talking about that, the nurse called me in and I asked her about it. She gave me a flyer. When I got out, I came straight over here to 3551 Q Street, and I talked to the doctors at 3551 Q Street, which was at the time whole person care, but that faded out. Now it's enhanced care management. You don't need to have an address, and you don't need to have a whole family with you. KMC will take care of you. They got Clinica Sierra Vista, the Kern families, and I think they're involved with the whole HealthNet care too. I don't know about that one, but I know the other two. So if you have Clinica Sierra Vista, and if you have Kern families, they got you. And then, so that's what we're going to be talking about today.
Great.
These guys know about that stuff.
Yep.
So they'll put their part that they know on there.
Right.
And then we want to thank our sponsors today. Our sponsor is Handicap Spaces, the handicap parking spaces. Want to say thank you for having that little spot for the people that need it, and giving us all a reason to hope there's a spot close by until we notice it's the extra little parking half where you walk off.
Amen.
So thank you for getting our hopes up on a front parking space, handicap spots.
I want to thank, we have a guest. You know, we've been announcing that, you know, people are welcome to come and share with us. And so at this time, I just want to introduce them really and give a thanks and mention that the three of us are from Compton. All right, we lived in Compton and we know about Compton and we care about Compton. So hopefully, Thinning the Herd is going to spread throughout all California, and maybe we might inspire some other people in different towns. So, what's your name?
Bernard Barron.
Great to meet you. Thank you. Welcome.
Yeah, a little louder.
Bernard Barron.
There you go.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's way down the line.
My name?
My name?
My name is Juan Manuel Valle.
Juan.
Hey, yeah.
So,
in the house.
I'm from Compton too.
I'm from Compton.
And we got Ben right here.
Yeah, Ben's from everywhere else.
Exactly.
Man, Ben been around.
Ben's been moving ever since. My mom apparently thought we were gypsies, so we were moving a lot. Didn't know why. I'm pretty sure most of it was because I don't know how to act. And once you get kicked out of schools, you kind of need to go somewhere to still be in schools, usually a different district. So I'm thinking I might have been part of the problem that we moved every 4 to 6 months. But I'm not going to say for sure that is, because I don't want to take the blame.
I just want to say, these guys are so sharp. They've been through a lot, but they all have a sense of humor. And that was the thing that inspired me. I said, look, we have to do a podcast, all right? Because their personalities is like they're knowledgeable. They can tell you what's up. They can tell you how to survive. They're going to bring you up-to-date information, but they're entertaining, and they got a sense of humor. So if sometimes it seems like somebody being serious, they might be giving information with a little bit of comedy in there, because I believe laughter is a healer.
And then to my right, we got Big Buddy right here, buddy.
Yo.
I'm your resource person, so if you guys need any help or anything like that, text us or send us a message to
right here
our
on the page.
live feed on our page.
Yeah.
And we'll get back to you. So my
reach out. We'll reach back.
My new resource for food every day from 9 o'clock to I think 2:30 is called Cogna Center.
Oh yeah.
5300 California Avenue. You can go there and get food every day of the week as long as you have an ID.
Yeah, Cognitive Center on 5300 California. They do have them buddies there working the pantry.
I work the pantry.
You might be able to get the cameo version of them right there.
Yeah.
So he'll tell you firsthand, those baskets are pretty good with what they got in there.
Yeah. We get a lot of donations from different places, and they're pretty good. They got a lot of sweets, breads, we got rice, we got beans, we got milk, we got meat, all kinds of assorted stuff.
Pretty decent buckets or baskets.
Yeah. Pretty decent food baskets and everything. So if you want to get food, there's that place. And if you have any medical needs, you can go either to 3551 Q Street, KMC building. The main entrance is the two doors straight ahead. You can go there to see doctors. You got radiology here, and you got what's the other one?
Yeah, you got the radiology, so you can get your X-rays. They also have the orthopedic or the people that do the surgery stuff. What's it called?
You got a regular doctor here. She's pretty cool. I
Surgeon.
I go.
Surgeries. Yeah, that's all I know. The surgery thing. What's it called? Surgery.
Yeah.
And another one is
Cutting of the skin for healing purposes, not suicide.
Right.
the other one I have is City Serve. It's 3201 F Street. It's that big church right in Spartan Final parking lot. You can go in. They've got housing. Go there and talk to them about being put on the list. It's an 18-month program, and they want you drug-free because it's a Christian program.
I'm a graduate
Small thing to ask. Yeah.
from City Serve.
That's great. That's great.
Graduate.
Test every once in a
I
while.
was the first class. I was in the first class.
I still got to go and have a contact visit.
Congratulations.
The lady is picking that up. I'm not sure that's today.
What's son?
There's an apartment getting built in front of there.
Being drowned out.
And my next one, if you need other medical help, Clinica Sierra Vista,
I already see
South
that.
Park
Is that the main spot? The clinic that's here, Mr. One?
Yes, it's the main clinic. 815 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Okay.
And the phone number is 322-3276, and CC Ramos is your contact person there.
Specific experience.
And for anyone who don't know, Martin Luther King Street is formerly Cottonwood, which is formerly Lakeside.
or
A lot of people don't wanna remember that.
Or they can message them, and it's not just like
My other-
robotic little Google
Yeah,
search,
whatever
it's-
country.
okay, well, this
It's also
is
claimed by, I'm not naming no names, the Okie or Vadio.
The Okie,
Them Okie, yeah.
yeah.
Well, those people that don't waste time talking about street names, and just know the neighborhood. There's the Okie,
Or the Vadio.
they're right there,
Right there.
yeah, that was their little border right there.
And my other, is Garden Pathways,
Garden Pathways.
1616 29th Street, Bakersfield, California. The phone number is 633-9133. They do classes and everything there to help you get on your feet.
Oh, you know what they do now at the Garden Pathways? They started doing it last month, and they just did it again last week. They have, they're trying to do it once a month, but they want to build it up. They have a dentist that comes on site, and they'll bust your teeth out right then and there. Yeah.
They have dental,
Bust your teeth. Come get your teeth busted and fixed.
and they have
For
tattoo
healing
removal.
For healing purposes.
For healing purposes.
So if you have any gang-related tattoos or tattoos that you don't like on your body, go to Garden Pathways, they'll put a material in, have them come down and take them off. It may take 1 or 2, maybe 3 sessions, but well, maybe he's saying 8 or 9.
3 in, starting to fade.
Yeah, and see,
And
well,
you can
that's
do
kind of
that.
what happened, my friend.
Yeah, they started doing the
But
dentist deal
but
too.
it definitely tastes like more than 3, right?
Yeah,
Depends on how deep it plays.
How deep, colors.
And
There
she was like, well, you go get it, she was out
But
there.
you go do the tattoo removal every Friday, well, most Fridays, right now I know this month is set for every Friday, and then once a month, they got the dentist there too, that's coming in, and they're on Fridays as well.
Even though I
I
took
need
it off
it.
to her.
And they're coming in, they're there voluntary from like
And when I went
8 to
jail, I
noon,
went to jail.
and you gotta get in there first come, first serve, the line gets long, you gotta be ready for it.
Pick up my
No.
But that's,
We gonna touch it, 'cause I need.
Bye, Marco, is that yours, right?
I'm not sure he's checking real quick.
checking to see, okay.
Let me go plug it.
What
You
else?
did a good job.
Okay, that's extra care,
Portable didn't, did a good job.
yeah, but the enhanced care
Good
management
job, you think?
is the new
They did a good job.
look, name, and movement for what, people that don't have houses and people that don't have families under their name. Like, you're not currently taking care of a whole family, even if you are, you can do that. But for the guys that used to not be able to get it because we didn't meet the qualifications for regular Medi-Cal,
No.
the guys that couldn't meet Medi-Cal requirements couldn't get medical. And now with the enhanced care management, we get medical. You get a whole care team too, so it's cool.
Like for low income, right?
Yeah, so low
Low-income
income, single people, not just people with kids or married. You just do it.
Right.
You can check it out. Buddy gave you the addresses. I forgot where they were. But I know the one is 51 Q Street. That's where we're at right now. If you come in here and go over there to the front desk and then walk in the main line, front door, and then cut to the left when you get into the hallway. And you'll find them right there, and they'll start you on your way to where you need to go.
Amen. Everything starts with a start.
Yep.
And it's not easy to start sometimes, especially when you've been through a lot. You might have been incarcerated. You know, you might have been challenged with some type of substance abuse, and your self-esteem can be so low. And everybody in here, we know all about it. We talk about it all the time amongst ourselves. But let this be a message.
Puerto Rico Torres.
You can start all over, and you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks, buddy.
And this is it we're doing, and we all the group know that we're doing it for good purposes.
Amen.
Right,
I don't want no
everything you learn
breathing
in
room
the
on another
process.
man.
You're supposed to be the Viking guy.
Everything you
Yeah.
learn in the process.
We got Marco in the house.
Marco, skipping out. Say something about the whole personal care that's turned into that enhanced care management. How did they help you?
I get to meet all kinds of wonderful people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get help with whatever I need, no matter what it is.
Right.
That's two main parts about it.
Yeah. What's one thing that you know you couldn't have got if you didn't have the enhanced care management back in your play that you were able to get done?
Good help in my appointments, and
That's right. See, they got you and get your appointment. You get your rides, so you don't have to take 15 buses and then you get dropped off straight ahead for medical stuff.
Bakersfield wish it was big enough to take 15 buses.
Okay,
But you still gotta take long walks sometimes.
Yeah.
You don't get that right in front, so.
Because it might not be no bus available where you're trying to go.
It's good purpose for transportation that we have for good.
Yes.
For good purposes.
Yeah.
But the Uber, is it called E something?
EMC.
They have E-Ride.
E-Ride and EMC.
Yeah,
They got that set up. They're very good. I think, we got to get you plugged in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They're very good about it.
Okay.
Is that kind of new? Is E-Ride kind of new?
Yeah,
A
E-Ride
little bit new.
E-Ride is set up through the enhanced care management setup through the Kern family.
It's so
Little
cute.
baby just came by.
A child is just
She was cute.
a little.
We love kids.
Child will be.
We love the
Shout
future.
out to the little baby. Hey, little baby.
Yeah.
Hey, little baby.
We love y'all.
And another resource is if you need hygiene kits, you can come on Wednesday from about 10:30 to 12:30. We pass out hygiene kits for you at 3551 Q Street, PNC building.
When you come sign up for extra care management, or
If you come on
enhanced care
Wednesday,
management,
let them know who
while
they
you're
might be.
here, stop by, get yourself a little hygiene kit. Off to the side, first left, not the hallway left. The other one you go in the hallway, and then you make the first left.
Buddy has a grip stack of all hygiene.
You got enough.
I got a lot of hygiene, a lot of paperwork. All you
Buddy
need
has
is
enough right
that.
here to supply all Kern County with hygiene.
And our administrator is very good and diligent about keeping the storehouse stocked. I mean, just don't happen automatic. She's the driving force, and I kind of sort of think if it wasn't for our facilitator, none of us might not be here because it's not that many programs that care that much, so.
I started in 2021.
2021?
I've been here since 2021.
With the whole person care?
Yeah, with the down here.
Yeah.
What's one thing you found out of here that wouldn't have happened if you weren't with the whole person care extra care management?
I'm free.
Hey, there you go.
I got my liberty.
Okay.
That's why I come to classes and have
This is the male
where to
hygiene
dedicate
kit,
my time.
and here's the
You
female
know,
hygiene
putting it
kit
back
that
on
we
the
have.
streets and getting back right back where I started.
This is the male hygiene kit that we give out, and here's the female hygiene kit we give out.
Oh,
Come on down.
It was like
It's
an
available.
aftercare. It was like an aftercare thing.
yeah, and aftercare. Yeah, that's what the enhanced care management. So it used to be whole person care, and they would take care of us more than just you go to the doctor and that's it. There's more than going to the doctor to be healthy.
Yeah.
And so,
Like
what are the things that you like the most about it so far?
I like my doctor.
Okay.
She's where to make sure I'm up, got my blood check. If I ask for something I need, I get my referrals, and they go through. I haven't had any problem with my ride getting here.
Okay.
My
Do the medical Uber?
yeah, medical.
Okay.
Uber. The one you were mentioning.
Yeah, the
earlier.
medical
Do that one.
ride share program. I think it's got a different name. I don't know.
Yeah. I get to my appointments.
Yeah.
I'm doing well, and all that has conglomerately came together to help me stay out.
Yeah, see?
And
All
that's
the
a
little
big
parts make
deal.
that
You
thing.
can't make it to the appointment, you can't get served. So,
That's a
shout
good-
out
that's
for
a good
that.
issue. That's a good thing.
And it does help to have people care about you.
Yeah.
Like just knowing that you're not the only one worried about your own well-being
Right.
makes you care a little bit more about your own well-being. I found.
We can't
At
be
least
no
you
doctor. You need a doctor. You need to know what's
I need
going
a
on.
doctor,
in
yeah.
there.
And to know that they care, like they'll call you up if you come missing appointments. They'll call you a week ahead of time. They're sending text messages. Like,
They'll call you up and reschedule.
yeah, they're like, hey, where you at? You coming through? Don't forget. Okay.
They'll call you a day ahead of
I
time.
just spoke with one of mine today, and she's like, well, if you're not gonna make it, because I said I gotta take the bus. She goes, if you don't make it here on time, call me with enough time, and we'll do a telehealth thing.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, she said, because they're just making ways for us to succeed.
That's
Yeah.
convenient.
So another way, they're like, yeah, if you ain't gonna make it to your appointment in person,
Right.
well, let's video chat that mug, and we'll still talk about whatever you need to talk about. And then I'd prefer to see you in person, but if you can't make it, I'd rather see you on the phone than not at all.
Keep it
That's
pushing.
what I'm talking about. That wasn't me asking, that was my appointment calling me or telling me I'm gonna help it out.
Giving you options. They gave you options.
Yeah, I got options for success versus just barriers
You know, a lot of improvements have happened, and not everybody knows about what's available out there. So that's one of the reasons why it was so important for us to all get together. You know, all of us men, in some capacity, we are leaders, but we are leaders who have went through something. You know, and I think somebody had asked me how much I know about.
I see you eyeballing
The scripture says that he'll use us, people that
That's
are low.
You can take more than one.
Take
more.
That's a word.
Nah.
You can have them all, they're not mine.
I'll bring it up for it.
You know, I mean, it takes a higher power. Now, just because we advocate that you find that you find a higher power, that's not saying that other people who are either agnostic or don't believe, we're not saying that you're wrong. We're just saying we have found our strength in seeking a higher power. And it's really our duty to let somebody know how we have been delivered from some of the things that we are going through, because there's a lot of people out there. There's probably somebody listening right now that's going through something, and you might feel like you'll never come out of it. That's just not true. It's just not true, you know. And we're here, you know. Send us messages, you know. Follow us on Facebook, and just reach out, you know, because you can do it. Everybody sitting here have been through something. We all have a story. So that's a part of the reason we're here.
I'm good with the scriptures. Yeah, good with the scriptures.
Man,
That's right.
made all the difference to me. I know that I know. So, you know, just don't give up.
Mm-hmm. Apply everything. All your options are all out there for you.
Go forward and never look back.
Right, for progress.
Oh, somebody had asked me, because I haven't utilized it a lot. Every Wednesday, is the public free to come and say, you know, if they like need a T-shirt or something like that? You know, I didn't know if you have to like be a part of this program.
For a shirt from where?
If they need a shirt.
They got clothes back
Because I know we got,
Yeah, there's a couple.
You don't have to be
here at the. You go to the Enhanced Care Management
enhanced care
at 3551 Q Street Wednesday mornings between 10 and noon.
Right.
You can talk to Linda.
Yeah.
And she has clothes. If you need some clothes, you know, you can get something there. There's some, and then also get the hygiene kits there too.
Right.
And then
That's important.
if you go to Garden Pathways on 29th Street.
1629.
I believe they have some clothes
Yeah.
as well. If you need some, like they got a couple of outfits there. It's not like, you know, you're gonna get a whole new wardrobe, but
Yeah.
if you're sitting on what you got and you need something more than what you're wearing, you know, check these places out. And then also the Kern County Hispanic Commission on 1001 Chower Way. They have a care closet, so it's a
I like
extra
the sound
room
of
set
that.
apart. People, you can donate clothes there if you need to, or you can go over there and ask for if you're hurting and you need something. Talk to somebody there. They get you laced up. And talking about the Kern County Hispanic Commission. This isn't on our topic today, but there is a thing instead of the Enhanced Care Management. It's called CM. I don't know what C or the M's for, but I do know that it's for substance abuse. If you have an issue with meth, you know, being a little bit more in your life than you'd like it to be, and you want to be less involved with meth, there is a 24-week program that's going through the Kern County Hispanic Commission, as well as one other place I can't name off the top. But these are the only two I know that are doing it. If they go in there and you test for the first 12 weeks, if you test clean twice a week for the first 12 weeks and once a week for the next 12 weeks. So that's your 24 weeks. Inside that 6 weeks, you show up clean, you will get $599 worth of Walmart or Gap Man. You can pick from like 12 different places, but you get gift cards, and every week you get a little more than you did the week before. Or every time you test and every time you pee clean for meth, you're gonna get a $10 gift card, and it goes up. So the first one will be $10, the second one will be $11.50. The next one after that is $13. It goes up about $1.50 each week.
What
or
are they?
each test.
Great incentive.
So yeah, that's 36 tests in 24 weeks.
And look. I like how he put it. He said, if you are involved with some mess and you want to be a little less involved, you know, there's an incentive for you. See, that's sensitivity. You know, I learned so much from listening to Ben. You know.
I heard what he said. He said, you know, God wanted.
Yeah,
don't want it, don't go.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna make sure it ain't gonna work.
And this is what I read into it. I read into it like saying maybe you might not feel that you're strong enough to totally quit, but if you want to use it a little less. A lot of people have to be weaned off of something. Some people go cold turkey, like smoke cigarettes, right? Some people really they just stop. But not everybody's like that. But just because somebody haven't overcame using the substance, that don't mean that they love it. Some people, their bodies have been so conformed that they go through strong withdrawals. We want you to know that's normal. If you got it in your heart that you want to quit a substance, or stop smoking, or lose weight. I mean, anything. You can go for anything. It starts in here and in here. You know, if you don't like it, say, you know, I'm going to stop doing this. Now, don't trip if the naysayers is like, oh, you've been saying that for years.
Well, they have to do that.
You know, I mean, you know,
but
it starts
the
here.
other thing for you, Stefan.
Yeah, sure.
That you like about the whole person care or the enhanced care management that you've been able to take advantage of that you wouldn't have if you didn't have them here.
You know, when I felt like I couldn't get no help, and maybe I wasn't able to verbalize that I needed help, when I came here.
Help with what?
My situation.
Like housing, or what was the?
Well, the first thing was housing was like really critical, but the result of it was I didn't want to live.
Okay.
You know, I started thinking about my son, which is my motivation, and I was like, maybe, I'm being honest, you know, being forthright, that's how we grow. I was like, maybe I can take out some insurance and my son can benefit. Because I just love him. I love my son. He's a good kid, you know. So when I came to the whole person care, somebody listened to me and allowed me to say, you know, I'm not liking life right now. Now, the reasons was just like you just happened to mention, like the housing, okay? I wasn't admitting this stuff to myself. I was just, you know, this, I'm doing whatever I do, you know. Right. Mm-hmm. But inside, I was seriously dying because I felt like I was a burden to my son. I felt like my son was worried about me. I came here and somebody listened to me. Somebody like really cared. And then they sent me to the doctors.
Okay, now, and so who sent you to the doctors? Where'd you find here?
Linda.
You found Linda?
Linda.
The psych doctor?
Somebody referred me over here.
Yeah, how'd you get referred?
Through somebody else that said that Linda saved their life.
Okay.
Through whole person.
And then you met them through the whole person or out in the streets?
I met them out in the streets.
Accidentally just happened to meet them in the streets? Coincidentally, not accidentally. There's a difference.
You know,
coincidentally, you met somebody that was already involved in the whole person care.
Right.
Who passed the word to you because the same thing happened with you.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that's actually how I thought. You said it too. That's how I got in. Was somebody else that was in it was telling me some of the perks about it. And then when I followed up and asked, I talked to the county nurse when I was locked up. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hey, somebody told me something about the whole person care, or that some of you, I don't know what it is, but it's a thing. And they're like, yeah, here's a quick rundown of whatever. And don't even trip. Then I got in there and they started enrolling me. As soon as I got out, they sent me with papers to come here and go talk to the front, and I started from there.
The same week?
Yeah.
I was currently.
No, it was a couple months before I got out.
I hooked up with current linkage for my mental health, though.
Okay.
Because this place doesn't provide the mental health aspect of it. They
refer you?
Yeah, outsource that part. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I go to Northeast
down
Rock.
there, Colonel Linkage is real good. I mean,
But is
Where's
it
Colonel Linkage
connected?
down in 2525 North Chester.
2525 North Chester. That's
Yeah,
Colonel Linkage.
Yeah.
Okay, and they do the same. They do like the Northeast Rock does.
Yeah, they're
The mental health people.
yeah, we're mental health.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
and they're
thing.
good. They got good staff. They
That's
got
right.
good case managers.
Yeah,
They got
good.
good therapists and things like that to help you on your way. They're level. Most of the time they're a level 3.
Okay.
Somebody coming out of like Mary Kay Shell
Right.
or a hospital.
Right.
They'll take them in and they'll do the initial thing with them and drop them lower till until they're doing their goal, which is independent living.
Hey, okay.
So it's like step by step.
Yeah.
You had mentioned outsource.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there a connection where somebody here would like refer you or you know, I mean, define for me, what does it mean when they outsource you?
Oh, outsource. When I come out outsource, that means that they don't do it on their property. They don't provide that service.
And we don't do that here, but we know someone who will.
Yeah, we know somebody that we're contracted with that will do it for you.
Okay, so they can point you in that direction.
We will. Yeah.
I love it.
Just like I learned there's so many things from Stefan and Vince.
Yeah.
Like they were saying, you know, that not everybody can leave meth from a day to another. Some people, you know, it's gonna be relapse into processing, but like when you want to quit using less, like Ben said, I mean, there's places where you can get help. I mean, like Ben said, at Whole Person Care and other locations.
Yeah, if you go to the Kern County Hispanic Commission and talk to them about the CM program, that's an incentive to get you. Last week we talked about incentives and rewards. Didn't mean to interrupt, but incentives and rewards. And the incentive, when you staying clean, 24 weeks of staying clean will earn you $600 worth of, you know, Walmart gift cards or something. Or, you know, you want to switch them up, you can get some for food, you can get some for Gap, Baby Gap was one of them.
And that's good because there's a pay value.
Yeah, and there's something that shows it's every week, or well, every other day when you're going in there. It's twice a week for the first 12 weeks and then once a week for the last 12 weeks. But you're going in there twice a week, and each time you pee clean, it's not just, hey, good job. It's also, here's a little something for you. So the reward is being clean, but the incentive is getting paid.
Right.
And we're like, well, run both of them, because at the end of that 24 weeks, you actually rewarded with that sobriety. That's half a year of not doing drugs.
Right.
After you make it half a year.
Your body's not as addicted to it. It's easier for you to.
At that point, you can just maintain the clean.
Maintain the sobriety, yeah.
And next thing you know, you're using way less than what you were. Being, you know, 100%. Next thing you know, you're on a 50, 60, a 40, and you keep on going it down.
My pay value when I used to do it, I was a meth addict. But my pay value was the fact that it wasn't money. It was not letting people down.
That's right.
Not letting my family down by going back into it after coming out of it and returning to it again. You know. I just had more respect for not myself, not only myself, but people around me to keep it. Who wants to deal with a person that's not in their right mind like that?
We were just talking about that yesterday, about how we don't think we're bothering other people or hurting other people when we're not around them doing what we do.
Oh yeah.
But the fact is, like, how many times they never see me all burnt out at a birthday party or a Christmas. They're like, but how many birthday parties and Christmases did you miss because you were busy being burnt out?
Wow, yeah.
And so you didn't go in there and hit them negatively to mess it up, but you sure as hell took something away to where their plus couldn't even match it. So there's little things like that.
Yeah.
And that's what
but it's a little thing, but it's a big thing.
But yeah, it becomes a big thing.
Yeah.
And then, buddy, you know about the whole person care?
Yeah, I just started coming here. It's been a good program. I jumped in here from my buddy Ben. Tell me about it.
Tell me how you found out about the whole person care, the enhanced care management, because you jumped in late.
That's what I'm getting to it. I found out by my buddy Ben. We're in a drug program together. So he told me about it. I started coming. And it's helped me in my recovery alone.
So you found this from word of mouth from someone else?
Yes.
And then they put you on game and they found out from someone who found out from someone who found out from someone.
Wow.
Because that's how I got in. And the guy that told me about it was telling me that he found out from somebody else. And look, that's 3 generations down. Stefan, you said the same thing. You didn't get in until somebody you just randomly,
that's it.
coincidentally met.
And it was random.
And it was while you were homeless.
Man, I was homeless and I was working, and that person saw me and he said, I saw you wearing a uniform, because he was looking for a job too. But he said, he told me later, he said it looked like he was kind of down.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was quiet and holding my head down, and and he said he broke the ice by asking me about the job.
Okay.
And we started talking, and it brightened me up just to tell him that they have some more openings. So he paid me back by saying, hey, look, if you're feeling bad about something, man, you should definitely go check out this program over here.
Right.
And I didn't go right away. All right. As a matter of fact, when he finally convinced me and drove me over here, I couldn't get out the car. I was so down.
Right.
You know, but the success that he had here launched him in a whole nother life. So since it worked for him, he was confident, without even knowing me that well, that it might help me. So, you know, when you find something that's good, the best way to hang on to it is to share it. You know. Yeah. That's a part of a certain step program that I cannot mention.
I'm about to say the same thing. It's something that they say, but we can say what they say, but not say who said it. Is what was it? You can say it.
What I just said?
Yeah, say it. Go ahead and say it. Just don't say where you got it from.
Okay, all right. It was from a certain steps program.
No, but the word. What did you say? It works if you work it, or?
Oh, yeah. It works if you work it.
Yeah, we could use the little terms. We just can't shout out the names.
That term got me look, from day to day, when I didn't feel like getting up and going nowhere because I didn't feel like I would get no help, them words. If you try it, you might like it, and if you work it, it works.
It's to change that's so hard.
Oh man,
Change.
We're creatures of habit.
Yeah,
You know?
we don't want to change. Our minds don't want to change, but we have to in order for things to get better.
Exactly.
Or we're going to be stuck in the same rut.
Yep.
And that
Run around that same
knowledge,
circle.
that knowledge, when somebody tells you that, now you got some more information, and you're like, well, maybe I can change. You know,
I don't want. I'm in a position right now where I don't want to change. I'm resisting it. I know I have to, and
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Right.
But I'm resisting it with every inch of my struggling against it. But
and you're aware.
But I have to do it, and I know I have to
Yeah.
do it in order to advance. I don't like it, but I'm willing. I have to do it. I'll like it in the end.
There you go.
I don't like it now. But the end result's going to be.
That's being
It's
real.
like working out. More reps
That's
you
being
do, the
real.
stronger you're gonna get.
Some things are just not easy. But if you hear other people saying, you know, I didn't feel like I could do it either. I didn't feel like it. I didn't want to. But I tried it for one day. Then that first result comes. It wasn't so bad after all.
There's a benefit there for you.
Yeah.
You want to?
There's a benefit every time. You don't want it. It's not that you don't want the benefit. You don't want the change.
Humans are creatures of habit.
Habitual habits. And that's because of that, what they call that serotonin. Serotonin and what do you call it?
Dopamine.
Dopamine stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we crave, really.
See, look, that's knowledge. You know, like what the word says. You know, we are destroyed from a lack of knowledge. So when you receive some knowledge, and knowledge is somebody giving you a testimony and say, hey, look, I didn't want to try it either because I felt like wasn't nothing going to work, but I tried this and it works. Now you got a little knowledge.
You got experience. Experience from knowledge, yeah.
Yep, the proof is in the pudding. I love that term because I like pudding.
I like proof.
Not rice pudding. I got nothing against rice. I love rice, but not rice pudding. I'm just saying.
I love rice pudding.
Once again, we're here with we're talking about the enhanced care management and the perks that we were able to get that used to be whole person care. We're about to wrap it up. We want to thank our sponsor once again, the handicap parking spaces, throwing people off from thinking there's an extra spot for who knows how many years. Thank you for making me think that the little walk area was something I could fit in until I pulled up on it.
You are appreciated.
Handicap parking spots.
All right.
You guys have a good day.
Hey, Compton in the house.
Also,
Compton in the
shout
house.
out. We want to do a shout out. Forgot a shout out for Kool-Aid pie. I found out how to make Kool-Aid pie today, and shout out. You get Cool Whip You get some Cool Whip, and then you throw in a
Why
packet
you
of
say it
Kool-Aid.
like that?
Why are you saying that? Why what? Say cool. You know, say whip. Cool Whip.
Hey.
So we put the Kool-Aid in it, and you stir the Kool-Aid in the Cool Whip, and then you get a can of that condensed sweet milk. What is that? Yeah, condensed milk.
Some people call it pet milk.
And you crack that up. You pour that in there too. You stir the 3 ingredients together. You pour it on a graham cracker pie crust, right? Throw it in the fridge. Let it set. Whenever you're ready for it, you make a little Kool-Aid flavored pie. It tastes like whatever flavor the little Kool-Aid packet is.
And you can share it?
And you can share it, a whole pie, and only one little packet.
Man, I think that's a positive reason you can let somebody get in your Kool-Aid.
You can make, that's the only time you want them in your Kool-Aid, right? It only takes 4 ingredients. You don't need a stove. You don't need a stove. Really, you don't even really need a fridge. If you got an ice chest, you can just sit it right on top of the ice chest, leave it shut. Something that you can take everywhere, nice, cool, and it's summertime's coming up.
I love it.
Well,
So,
we gotta
Kool-Aid pies.
We gotta thank Ben for this awesome recipe. Is there something I gotta say?
I'm glad. I like Kool-Aid. That's not racial.
I'm gonna take the credit for it, but I did steal it. Leave it to me to find some Kool-Aid food, right? No,
Shoot, I like Kool-Aid.
Better leave my Kool-Aids alone.
All right.
Thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
For sharing
Kool-Aid.
Anyone makes a Kool-Aid pie, although I'm not the original creator,
Kool-Aid.
I get some
Y'all know y'all need some sponsors, all right, to promote, okay? Kool-Aid.
If anybody watches
Get you back
Kool-Aid pie,
on the charts, man.
shoot me a slice.
You know, now you for $1 you can get 3 packs of Kool-Aid.
Not anymore.
We can
Kool-Aid's expensive now.
Kool-Aid's expensive. Everything's expensive now.
Well, y'all making some money. We need a sponsor. Kool-Aid.
Also, we'd like to thank our other sponsors, Swap Meets. The back of the Swap Meet yard sale section, where you know what, I got stuff I want to put in my yard, but I ain't got enough yard, so I'm gonna take it to the Swap Meet.
Okay. That's helping the community. Recycle. All right, look.
Swap Meets.
We've enjoyed this,
Thank you.
and keep liking, keep following, and definitely do not exclude us from your prayers.
Come get this knowledge.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace out. Make sure I got enough juice for my television thing that I got.
We're headed out to get some non-alcoholic beverage.
Non-alcoholic beverages.
What's up, buddy?
Not mine.
What's up, buddy?